Hey, how's it going? Am I looking hot? I just went for a walk to get groceries. Look, tell you what, my ear's been buzzing, been ringing recently, and I think I know why. Advice for people who are just beginning and they really don't know where to start. You've tried programming in the past and it just hasn't clicked with you. You can do a thing and then it doesn't stick. In other words, I guess, what can we do if we don't want to learn, but we want to learn? This is super zero level, starting from nothing. I'm not going to go into this too much, but I went through a time recently where I felt like maybe I was done. Maybe I had done everything that I was ever going to do and it was all downhill from here. And it turns out that a change of pace, a mindset change, and diet and regular exercise helped as well. And that's the key word, is regular. Back when I was a kid, back when I was a teenager, a lifetime ago, I did rowing. And I had what I would call a formative period where I was going out, rowing 3 times a week or something for a number of months. And then I started to notice that I was building leg muscles. And all of this formative period had happened up to then, and I had not been thinking about the outcome at all. And then I got the outcome. I'm not a particularly strong person, but I can leg press 200 kilograms no problem, because I went through a formative period and then I reached a threshold and then it solidified. I'll say that again. I went through a formative period where I was regularly working at rowing in this case and not thinking about the outcome, and then I reached a threshold where it stuck. So, to get back to my point, if we are just starting out and we want to sort of manufacture enthusiasm and get to the point where things start to stick, the goal should be regularity, building the habit. My advice is pick a tool, pick a game engine, pick a tool, whatever you want to call it. Just pick something that you want to get skilled at, and then set up a framework so that you're working in that every day. And when you're just beginning, you might say, hey, what do you mean just working in it every day? I should be doing as much as I want. I should be doing 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours a day. Or the pros, I bet they do 10 hours a day. Yeah, maybe they're doing crunch. They're not supposed to. This is just the beginning. If you want to do more, okay. But bear in mind that the human brain is a machine which has a finite capacity to work. And my experience has been that if you don't overtax that capacity, it will work in the background. Could even be 15 minutes, 30 minutes or something a day, even just literally following online tutorials on how to use your tool of choice, Unreal Engine, Game Maker, Unity, Godot, whatever, Blender, just whatever. Spend a small amount of time to activate the brain. Don't even worry about, I need to learn one new concept per day or something. Not necessarily, because the goal is to build the habit. So just spend a small amount of time to activate the brain, let it tick in the background, and just like love, man, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If something sticks with you and you want to pursue that, then you'll know it, because your brain will be yelling out at you, hey, I did this technique today. Let's practice that more. Hey, I made this little platformer demo, but I've heard that this is the wrong way to do it. And this person online is saying this other thing, and I want to learn about that. So let's spend, another hour reading some other articles about finite state machines or message queues or something, and slot it in with what we've already done. I hope that makes sense. And what I'll leave this out with is just a little truism, which is I can't want this for you more than you want it for yourself. It's just, at the end of the day, that's the truth. And I really do wish you the best. And it doesn't, don't worry about my tutorials. It doesn't necessarily need to be my tutorials. You may not like my style, that's perfectly fine. I just want to put that idea out there that all of us can do this, have the capacity to do this, if we want to, and if we put systems in place to remove the ego, remove willpower, just a very simple system to get us from point A to point B. Anyway, I will try to corral this into a useful form. I hope you enjoyed my little rant, and I will see you again with some real content soon. Bye.